Welcome back to 10-11 this morning. It is 6:26. In the last hour, Brad showed us some pictures from his holiday vacation trips to Costa Rica. And Panama, but
yeah.
You have more pictures for us?
I do have more pictures. I took a lot of pictures.
I look forward to them.
Yeah, this was a fascinating place. It was a great time. So we'll start off with, this is again by Aerial Volcano. And this is Gene, one of the travelers from Nebraska. Gene, 90 years old and former state patrol officer, retired several years ago. And I had a hard time keeping up with him. This trip, there's a lot of walking, there's a little bit of hiking. He never missed a beat.
90 years
He was always
young
ahead of you?
and leading the pack.
Amazing. And this is in the same pool area with a beverage.
Oh, of course.
With the
That's
volcano
beautiful. Did you guys stay there, Brad?
Yeah, we stayed at this volcano lodge 2 nights. This is where the hot springs were that I talked about. This is my wife and myself. This is in the rainforest. It did rain, hence the raincoats there.
Did you bring the raincoats? Did they tell you to bring raincoats? Or?
Yes. These are very light windbreaker raincoats, and this is really about the only time we used them the entire trip.
That's cool.
But it was still warm. It was still mild. Another great group. These were fun people. These guys are from Bladen, Nebraska, and it's Bert and Kelly. They were a lot of fun. That was in San Jose, Costa Rica. Almost said California, but that's Costa Rica. There's me. This is while we're on the Panama Canal.
How cool.
Just kind of hanging out there. Yeah, that's my belly there, Brian.
5 o'clock shadow?
Oh yeah, I didn't shave that morning. It was an early start. Another view of Panama City. It's a very large city. There's a lot of skyscrapers, a lot of development in this area. And we'll move on and get another couple. And this was another great traveling with these folks. And then we'll move on and check out, again, another group. I believe these folks were from, actually these people are from Nebraska, but they stay in Gulfport, Susan and Alden. They are staying in Gulfport, Mississippi for the winter, but they are Nebraskans.
Oh, so you need to make good friends with Susan and Alden, Brad, and have...
Go down there and visit.
That's right. You definitely have a place to hang out there in Gulfport. Again, these are some great people as well. They're dancing with some of the indigenous people at the village we went to.
Sorry to interrupt, but when you went and visited the indigenous people, did they make any food? Of course I have to ask about food on all these trips.
Yes, I didn't include a picture, but they actually served the food. It was fish and fruits, and it was in a banana leaf. They kind of made it like a cone, and they put it in there.
Nice. Do you have a photo of it?
I do have a photo of it.
Will you post it on your Facebook? I want to see that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I will. I will do whatever you ask. Again, this is one of the locks of the Panama Canal. Again, we have to go from sea level to 85 feet to get over the Continental Divide and then back down to sea level when you get to the Caribbean side. This was our last night, kind of our farewell dinner in Panama City. A great group shot there. And looking at, again, this is another shot of the indigenous village. As we came there, you can see the huts and everything. Just a lot of fun there. Another group of good people. These people are from Elmwood, Carolyn and John. They were a lot of fun. And let's see, this is another shot of, I guess I have a lot of shots of the village, but it was good.
You said that was a highlight.
It looks gorgeous.
It was one of the highlights. It was one of the highlights. This is Diane. She was traveling with us, again, from the Denton area, and a good time with her. She also did very well with the hikes. And this is, I believe, near Volcano Lodge as well, just a beautiful picture of the flowers.
So
and
beautiful.
Believe it or not, in Costa Rica, they have a John Deere dealership there. I had to get that in.
I'm so glad you got that one in.
That's right. So
a taste of home.
Exactly.
All the way there.
And again, this couple is from Springview, and again, this is Ernest and Karen. They were a lot of fun to travel with as well. And these are some of the indigenous people. This is about before they started to do their music, their dancing interpretation, which was a lot of fun. And this was, again, another one of the indigenous people with her child. I'm going to mess it up. I think it's Byron. My wife is probably screaming at the table right now, or the TV, because I can't remember. But yeah, he was a very cute kid.
Aww.
Yeah, very cute kid. And this is actually the Biodiversity Center in Panama City, which just kind of talks about all the people of Panama, how the climate developed, how it developed geologically over just a great museum, lots of fun.
It looks like a good group of people there along with that
Yeah.
trip.
A great group of people, a lot of fun. It's always fun to travel with Nebraskans, the 10, 11 viewers. You just get to know them and you just have a good time together. It's adventure. You become like a little family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll post the pictures from last hour and this hour to our website so people can check them out again if they'd like to. Thanks for sharing, Brad. We're happy to have you back, though.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more 10-11 this morning.
We're going to say it's